Melissa back, and Douglas Complex is over, thank goodness, but there are still quite a few other fires burning in Oregon and California, right?
We do, yeah. We have 5 fires that are uncontained at this point. That is fires that are over 100 acres. So that has been even reduced from the 6 that were reported last night. 2 right there on the Idaho border, 1 more in eastern Oregon. Also, we have the Government Flats fire, and then we have that fire down in southern Oregon, the Big Windy Complex. That one in southern Oregon is the largest at this point. Now that the Douglas Complex fire has been fully contained, it's at nearly 25,000 acres, although 87% contained. It's expected to reach full containment this weekend. Right now has about 290 firefighters fighting it. We also still have the Government Flats fire, which is over 11,000 acres. That one is 90% contained, also expected to reach containment this week, and has about 284 firefighters working. So again, over 500 firefighters are still working on these 5 fires, but the rain that we've seen, the little bit of rain and some slightly cooler temperatures have definitely helped these fires reach containment. The high yesterday was 81 degrees. That is just 1 above average for this time of year. The record up to 96. That's a long-standing record too, all the way back to 1949. We've also been very warm overnight, only dropping down to 59 degrees yesterday. That is 10 above average for this time of year. No rain on the books in the past 24 hours. That deficit continues to climb. Now up to 16.18 inches below average for this point here in 2013. Again, still the driest start to a year that we have ever recorded in Eugene. 83 was the high in Corvallis, same story in Roseburg, and it's still very toasty in central and eastern Oregon as well. Head out to the coast, not bad for you this early September. Those highs continuing to hold in the low 70s. This morning, it does look a little different. We're starting to see the outer band of a storm that's still offshore starting to push inland. We've seen the clouds this morning on the coast. You've seen a little bit of light rain there as well. In Eugene, it is another warm start to the day. Temperatures have held in the low 60s. Dew point, though, is rather low at 55. That tells us that that air is still on the dry side. So any of these showers that do move overhead will likely evaporate before they get to the surface. You have seen a little bit of light rain out the coast, though, a trace at this point for Coos Bay. Your current temperature sitting at 59 degrees. So it was warm yesterday, and it's been sunny and dry because we are seeing the influence of that ridge of high pressure, which is starting to slide back to the east a bit. That's allowing this trough to move inland. Again, seeing just that outer band of moisture this morning. The storm itself, though, that's not going to get here until late tonight. And that's when we're going to see the biggest impacts. We're talking some heavy rain and potential thunder showers from this as well early tomorrow morning. And then that rain will continue off and on throughout the day. I'm expecting this to be the biggest rainmaker that we would have seen since the end of June, the biggest so far for the summer season. So again, pretty mild today, stormy as we head into Thursday, and then this weekend we get right back to those summer-like conditions. The coast today, mid to upper 60s, and the central coast heads south about 70 in Coos Bay. Again, a few isolated showers, not expecting much today. More will come late tonight and early Thursday morning. High temperatures fall to the mid to upper 60s here as we wrap up the work week, and then this weekend it's right back into the low 70s. The Umpqua Basin, low 80s for you today, partly sunny skies. You'll see more cloud cover, more rain late tonight, even some thunder showers on Thursday. That'll also be the coolest day this week with highs topping out in the low 70s. And then you get right back into those upper 80s early next week. The Cascades will be in the upper 60s. You'll see a chance for thunder showers here late tonight. Again, most of that will happen early tomorrow morning. Same story for those of you in Central Oregon. Highs in the mid 80s today. You drop almost 15 degrees Thursday down to 70 degrees, but then slowly climb back to the mid 80s by early next week. And for the valley, highs will be in the upper 70s and low 80s. Partly sunny for us today. Again, we are going to see that storm roll in late tonight. Showers, thunder showers throughout the day Thursday. Those temperatures also drop to the low 70s. And then as we head into the weekend and early next week, highs get back into the mid 80s.